guys, it's ChampionAshley, and welcome to the new video. Now, in recent times, when looking around for new topics that I could talk about that aren't Zelda, I realized how much I missed thinking, playing, and talking about Pokemon. With Ultra Sun and Moon now on shelves, and with more Pokemon titles on the way, I thought it was about time to dig out my Pokeballs for a round of wishful thinking. Pokemon has been very good over the years at listening to their fans and giving us what we've asked for. More odds at getting shiny Pokemon, character customization, and less of a need for EXP grinding. But for all of the fantastic new additions they made, there are times when Game Freak makes a right move in gameplay, story, or makes a character too good to stay in just one game. So today, I'm going to list off 6 ideas that Pokemon made that should return in a future game. I'm not going to be counting down these, they're just going to be 6 ideas that would be nice to see again in a Pokemon title. So, let's get started. Making Pokeballs. A very old idea starting back in Gen 2, making Pokeballs adds a bit of freshness to the boring just pick which Pokeball works best for your situation system, where instead of constantly having to buy Ultra Balls from the mart, you could look for materials across the region to make your own Pokeballs with different effects. Having to figure out which materials would make better Pokeballs would make the replay value of the game much higher, and using such a system isn't above Nintendo's plane of thinking. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild uses a similar system when making food, so it's a definite possibility. Secret bases. Something that always bothered me about the Pokemon universe is that you never know where you can ever get some shut-eye. We have seen in the anime that camps could be made by trainers or a group of trainers traveling together, but not in cities. But then secret bases came around, and many Pokemon role players' fantasies came true. But despite it being a creative idea, and one we've been asking for, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are the only games in the series to have secret bases. Why not expand on the idea? Not just limit it to only caves and trees, but to make them anywhere. And make them bigger. You have no idea how many times I've gotten mad at not being able to fit what I want where I want while trying to make my dream home. I didn't ask for tiny houses! Endgame content. Pokemon back in the 90s was a simple game to understand, but today it feels like Pokemon has developed 2 sides of competitive play. One, the very easy single-player kid-friendly competitive scene, and the other more vicious and tougher championship-level competitive scene. And I feel that the game teaches the basics, and only the basics. As for what I want that can achieve that, either the Battle Frontier or the Battle Subway, but a little less threatening on the outside. These endgame areas teach players the true raw competitive area of Pokemon battles, and even though Ultra Sun and Moon, from what I've heard, has ramped up the difficulty, going up against the Battle Frontier's brains with that iconic and frankly awesome music is something that shouldn't be left in the dust. Multiple regional visits. One thing that people always praise Pokemon for is the amazing regions you explore in each game. From the staple and simple Kanto to the Hawaiian-inspired Alola, the regions are one thing that many fans look forward to. But you can never go to more than one region in a single game, except for the Gen 2 games. Being able to complete more than one league in a single Pokemon game would help fix one of the franchise's longest-running issues: replay value. 56 gyms, 7 batches of Elite Four, 7 champions. Whoo boy, I would be playing that for years. Also, it would make the National Pokedex a bit less impossible to complete. Riley and the Aura Guardians. Okay, yes, I know that this is a character and story element in one spot, but this is my wish list, so be quiet. Aura Guardians like Riley and Sir Aaron from Lucario in the Mystery of Mew Pokemon film, and the power of the Aura were introduced around Gen 4, but we've never been given a clear answer as to what they are and what they do. This trainer class has clearly been given a lot of thought by the story writers, seemingly that had it written a year before Diamond and Pearl came out. but we haven't been given any depth as to what they are and how they tap into what looks to be a power that only certain Pokemon are capable of using. As an avid Lucario and Riley fan, I feel that Pokemon should give us at least a little bit more of Aura Guardian lore. Also, because it was given a huge emphasis in the anime and movies. The Poke-CH. The Poke-CH from Gen 4 saved many gamers from headaches. Honestly, I couldn't list off all of the applications that it could have for the sake of this video not being a half an hour. But the Poke-CH was the ultimate breeding and training item to have on any playthrough of Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. But mostly Platinum since no one likes to play through the slower games. Damn! Sorry, what was I saying? Oh yes. Even though we did have the Rotom Pokedex in Sun and Moon, wouldn't it be dope if the Rotom Pokedex had the applications like the Party app, or the Breeding Center Checker app, or the Happiness Checker app? Just imagine that. Wait, for a second. Can you imagine that? Headaches would disappear overnight. Pokemon has created features that have made our experiences better, stories that kept us talking for years, and characters to this day we still want to be. But there are times when a great idea is left for only a few to experience. But maybe someday, hopefully soon, those ideas won't be left forgotten. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to comment down below what you guys want to see come back in a Pokemon game. Also, to make this video a bit more interesting, I asked around my Discord circle of friends to see what they think. Sloppy Pancake 66, yes that's his actual name on Discord, said that previous playable characters like Serena should be able to meet future protagonists. Old playable protagonists meeting new ones is a concept they've been messing around with from time to time since we had an hour-long battle in the snow against ourselves. So it'd be nice to continue that trend. The one said that there should be more multiplayer co-op games that could actually make friend codes more useful, making you want to play with your Pokemon friends other than just for competitive battling and training. Sign me up! Now, before I close up the video, I want to remind you guys to comment down below what kinds of topics you would like me to cover in the future. Seeing as I'm making around 4 videos for just one event, I'm going to need you guys to request a new topic for me to talk about so that I'm not out of a job for a while. Please don't leave me jobless, please. I really hate being useless. Anyway, moving on from the terrifying possibility that I could be out of a job, make sure to like and share this video. Thanks guys for watching, and have a great day.